Hello everybody, this is the Omega Bear 09 here, and welcome back to The Legend of Dragoon. In the last episode, we figured out that we were the second strongest in endiness, not the strongest. And in this episode, we're going to introduce our old friend Haschel to our new friends. Which includes an old friend in Shana, but new friends Lavitz and Rose. Dart, congratulations on second place! Thanks. I wish I could have won first prize for you. It's okay, Dart. You looked very cool. That's just having you safe is enough for me. Safe? He just got beat to shit by a sword master. Oh, this person? You only watched Dart, didn't you? Oh, well. Don't worry. It's universal. Girls in love are blind. It's not that. You haven't changed, Haschel. He's never serious, except when he's fighting. Well, it's not. It's true, but the goal of my journey is a serious one. I'm looking for my daughter who ran away. It was around 4 years ago. I met when I was on my quest pursuing the Black Monster. Black Monster. The Tootsie over there is your friend too? Don't Tootsie me. My name is Rose. Wow, why do I default to that voice? I'm sorry. Well, which one is Dart's sweetheart? What are you talking about? Besides, I told you about Shana many times. Did you? So, you still think of her as your baby sister? I love that animation on Shana. I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to be, but I think it's funny looking. Stop that! Hey Dart, here's the plan. Why don't you go around the arena just with Shana? Then I can go out with Rose. What? Ow! Why do I have to go with you? She punches him hard enough for him to fall over. Just pretending. Really? Dart. Excuse me. Dart, it's a good chance. Can we do it? Shall we go? And Haschel takes Shana. I didn't mean you, Master Haschel. Oh yeah, it seems Dart can't make up his mind, so I thought I could do it for him. Acquired 3 tickets. You can use the tickets to play games or buy stuff. You know, there's some nice things you can get by trading in tickets, which you can do later. Actually, you could do right now if you talk to this guy. You can buy some tickets, or you can exchange them for these items here. Spirit potions, which as we know give 100. Total vanishing, which will kill a monster instantly. Won't work on the special monsters generally. And healing rains, which will fully heal a single party member, I believe. Useful, but not worth 60 tickets. I don't know how many. I'm curious. How much gold is it to a ticket? 1 ticket, so you get 10 tickets for 100 G. Excuse me, so for 600 G you could get that, which again really isn't worth it. So I'm not going to buy any tickets. There's one minigame I think I'll play, because you know, you go around here, you can play some minigames. This is really, this one's always fun. 1 ticket per game. Want to dodge things? Let's give it a shot. Hold on 1 second. I need to. I'll be right. I'm gonna give you a quick. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it real quick. I'll be right back in 1 second. In this, what we're gonna want to do. Sorry, I'm back, of course. In this, what we're gonna want to do is it's an obstacle course. You know, duck. You can use X to duck to try to avoid obstacles, and you move with the usual moving stuff. We are timed. And yeah. Here's a conveyor belt, which woo. You go here. Around here. This is probably the hardest one just because of the conveyor. Yes, if you run into the obstacle, of course, it counts as you failing. I believe that was the last obstacle, but oh well. So after you play any of the minigames, Dart will walk over and Shana will say something to him. Didn't you hurt yourself? I'm fine. I have my armor. What do you want to do next? Let's go look for another place then. It's been a while since I've been in this kind of place. So let's go look for a different one. That's what I know it's not how it's supposed to be read, but I've always read it that way because it's funny. Yes, you can talk to your party members. They don't really have anything interesting to say. I don't actually remember this one very well. Oh, I remember it being not my favorite. They're not working very well. Over here, we have Who's the Man? Step up. You want to take a shot at finding the man. 1 game per ticket. Now, I'll do this one. This is your average, kind of ball game, or whatever you want to call it. Yes, the very rare pink birdie hides under one of these 3 men's hats. And then they're going to try to move around to trick you into getting it wrong. It can be kind of hard because you have to watch the animation very closely. Because with the graphics it can actually make it difficult. I think I know it. If you win, you get a couple tickets. Yeah, I won. And you get to see the men dance. I think that was one of the most awesome things ever. I feel dizzy. It's my kind of game. It's like a battle. Oh, dart. And in this game, you can, I have plenty of extra tickets. Monster Conquest. Throws the balls and cock a monster. 1 ticket will make you a warrior. I have no prizes, but line up and play anyway. Why not? Oh yes, you play until one of them hits you with the ball. I mean, it's just kind of fun, but you were really into it. I was so close to avoiding the last attack, the only attack. Dart, you're a terrible date. And when you're done, so you can play a bunch of mini games you want, try to get some tickets, you can try to get one of those items. None of those are really worth it for me, so I'm just going to keep going here. But when you're done, just talk to Lavitz. Got enough. And then you can continue forward. Had some fun. Yes, thank you, Lavitz. Now, we gotta get back to Bale. Otherwise, we'll be late with our report to King Albert. Tart, come this way. Did you do something about it? I didn't do anything? Anything. You didn't even take her hand? Shana's not a baby anymore. I don't need to go hand in hand. Dart, are you getting what I'm talking about? I guess. But Shana's like a baby sister to me. I can't change that. I don't think Shana thinks that way. When the war ends, I gotta go on my journey again, pursuing the Black Monster. I don't want her to be involved in that. Dart, revenge doesn't solve anything. I learned that from the death of Graham. I said I was gonna stick with Graham. The guy who betrayed my father. The guy who defected to the Sandoras. The guy I hated. The person you should be looking for is not from your past, right? You should pay attention to the present. I'll accept a couple of drinks for this advice. When the war ends, let's have a drink and bail. Hey, wait! That's really sound advice, let me tell you. Sometimes you gotta open your eyes and look at the present or the future. Looking at the past doesn't help anything. Alright, so now we gotta choose up our party. As I said before, I'm gonna be sticking with Shana because I like Shana. And we have something, I'm pretty sure is something special just for her. We do, the Angel Robe, which will give her defense and magic defense. She's still it is half the defensive. Oh wow, Dart's actually got the highest. Oh, the chainmail. That's right. Dart has the highest defense and magic defense right now, which is really good for him. But she will come close if we, you know, keep. Oh, that's right. I wanted to take the cape off of her. If I put it on her, it'll increase her magic attack. Alright, and she still has the poison guard. I think I'm actually going to give her the night shield instead. And Lavitz is the... Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to give her the night shield. I'm actually going to give her the sapphire pin. Because her Dragoon form, her level 1 Dragoon magic is just quick up. It's just a flat out heal. Which is very slow. Now I'm going to also make sure I was right about one thing I said earlier. Which is that the bandits ring can't be worn by female characters, only male characters can wear it. I really have no intention of going after the special monsters right now. If I did, I would equip the bandits ring on Dart and be using Shana and Rose because they're faster, because speed is really all that matters against them. So, but the way I have it now, I've got a nice quick and magically powerful Shana, and I've got Dart and Lavitz, both nice and physically powerful. You know what? Actually, there's one thing I did. I talked about it a little bit last episode. I was going try a little item I missed. I figured out where it is. I remembered where it was after recording the episode. Where you want to go is in here. I believe it's... Why is it not where I thought it was? I seriously remember something being, like, right here. I think I'm going crazy. Either that or I think I've been... Say that I'm going crazy implies that I haven't been crazy. Oh, no, I was right. Right here. Thank you. Wow. What does this guy say? Lost my son again. He's wandering around by himself. Yeah, so for those of you who are wondering where the last chest was, that's where it is. I messed up a lot there. I'm actually going to go back to the item shop now and, you know, pick up some magic. I used up a couple of those gushing magmas, which were, you know, definitely worth it. But at this point, I think some of those spinning gales might be nice and useful. Ah. I kind of don't like that the default is set on don't buy. I know it's nitpicky, but I don't know, I would like it for it. Since I'm going to be using Shana and not really caring too much about her leveling up her Dragoon form, because I don't really intend to use her the whole game, I'm going to hold off on buying more healing potions since I know she's good. And I believe her thing also gives her... Here, I'll show it in a second. I'm just going to stock all the way up on spinning gales. Here. Let me see if I'm right. Status. Here. Oh, it doesn't let me show it. Okay. But yes, her Moonlight magic, I believe, heals a pretty good heal based on her magic attack, and her magic attack is quite high. And it will also, I believe, cure statuses. So, I do believe it's only one character heal, though, so do note that. I'm going to keep those two body and mind purifiers and the gushing mag. I know, I'm so... Let's see. I have the healing breeze, which is nice. Oh, I still have the dancing lights, that's right. Alright, that'll do. I forgot that. Yeek! That music again! It must be an attack from the... Oh no! Oh wow, that guy's got a lot of arrows. Javelins in him. Those are javelins. You're a knight of Basil! What has happened? Sir Lavitz, I'm glad. At least I won't die in vain. What's going on? Sandoras surprised us with an attack. His Majesty Albert is in captivity. What? The King Hellena dead. King Albert, I'm coming! Calm down, Lavitz. Pull yourself together. Let me go. I gotta go. King Albert. Poof. And that's the power of Haschel. One punch, he knocks out Lavitz. He does apologize later, too. What a nice guy. I am King Albert! You idiot. When knights lose self-control, their lord cannot be saved. Only you can save King Albert now. While you were sleeping, I went to get a feel for the situation. Bale is under occupation, so I don't think the remaining knights can do anything. What about King Albert? He offered himself up as a captive so that the people in Basil could be safe. Just because I defeated a dragon, why was I all whooped up? There is no time for procrastination. There is no choice. We must venture forth to Hellena. We're taking the king back, aren't we? We still have time. If you're gonna go, make up your mind quickly. Yeah, that's right. We're still here. But how about you, Master Haschel? I've gone too far. I might as well just go too. What about your daughter? Don't mind me. I've already been looking for her for 20 years. Going with you for a little while won't make any difference. Master Haschel, I can't thank you enough. Don't worry about it. Can you just call me Haschel? Master Haschel makes me feel uneasy. That includes you too, Shana. Okay, Haschel. It feels good to be called by my first name by a young girl. Now, as soon as we're ready, let's head for Hellena! And there's Senator again, just watching us. I'll have lots of things to do. Yes, he is the best doctor in Serdio, so you know he's gonna have full hospital. Alright. At this point in the game, you can use Haschel if you so decide to. I'm going to stick with my party of Dart, Lavitz, and Shana. Haschel is a very good character. One of the recommended parties for the through the entire game is Dart, Shana, and Haschel actually. It's one that I've used myself and very effective. I like it. Haschel's is fast and very strong physically. It's also decently strong magically, but when you have a character like Shana, you don't need to worry about that. So, the way we're going to go here is down. Hello again, everybody. I was going to cut this fight, but I have in fact encountered a special monster. This is a 0-0 parts. 0-0 parts is an annoying special monster. One of my least favorites of the special monsters in general. Because if you fail to defeat it, it will run away like all the others. It will also cast an instant death spell on one member of your party. Annoying, right? But luckily for us, it is... we have the means to defeat it. That's what I'm trying to say. So, I'm going to have Shana attack it once, since it just attacked. She'll miss. And I'll have... The idea is you want to try to do an HP of damage, which I've already done before, and hopefully I'll get a chance to go. Nope, I did not. And it'll run away. If I had succeeded in battle in killing that, I would have gotten 600 gold, which is quite nice. At this point, I actually would really like to heal up, so I'm going to go back to Lohan. And I'm back. I just went back to Lohan and used the inn for 20 gold. So, once again, I was going to cut it, but... Well, as you can see, I found myself face to face with another 0-0 parts. Alright, instead of attacking this time, as the 0-0 parts is really annoying, I'm going to take a chance here with the Signet Stone. And I miss. That's one. That's two. I don't think I actually have a chance of beating it. If this misses, I'm running. Okay. That's 3. I need to run now. If I hadn't run away, well, you saw what happened last time. What happened again? I also used my magic signet stone, so if I run into another one of those, I'm rather hurt. Interesting note, though. 0-0 parts is actually supposed to be pretty rare. So I've run into one almost every time I go here, but I don't usually run into 2 in a row in this stretch, so go figure. Now here I'm going to head into the Hellena prison, of course, because I want to save King Albert. And you'll notice that not much has changed since we last were here in Hellena prison. A couple of new areas have opened up to us. The bridge is being raised, and Lavitz pulls out his spear, runs forward, and gets the bridge down himself. Go! Wow. Lavitz certainly is one impressive knight. It will be dawn soon. I'm such a nice guy, aren't I? Letting you see the sun before you die. Say something! But the order says leave him alive. Shut up! When the sun rises, this guy will be mine from that moment. Say something, huh, king? I don't have a means to speak with vulgar men. And you will be killed by that vulgar man. But at least you're not alone. Those guys from Baal will come after you soon. How villainous. And what about the promise not to hurt people? I didn't know Dole had become so ruthless. We just want your body. I don't know the rest. Intruders are here. They're coming this way, headed by Lavitz and a man in red armor. Lavitz. Head of the Knights and the red one. That's interesting. They might be the saving stars for you, but you won't have a chance to see them. Both the stars and you will be gone when the sun rises. Oof, Frugal. He is a bad, bad man. Alright, in here, we are forced to use Lavitz the entire time we're here. You know what? I don't have a problem with that. As you know, I've chosen my party and I'm sticking with it. Hey, you! Come here, come here, come here. Can't catch me, can't catch me, can't catch me, can't catch me. Aw, oh, darn, you caught me. I'll obviously be cutting most of the fights in here, so I'll see you guys in a second. They will never be able to get to the top floor alive. Whoa! Alright, just as a quick note, the Hellena Wardens in this will be joined by Senior Wardens. They're slightly different from before in that they won't have the attack they use when they die, but yeah, I just need to check on my additions 1 second and I'll be right back. Just no reason. No reason not to. Still 5 times, jeez. Alright. Now you'll notice that that way is still closed. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Alright. We can go in here. And in here we will meet a very familiar face. It's you again, making noise like that. Call me again if you want something, alright? Merchants. Let's at least see what he's got. From him we can buy Midnight's Terrors, which will frighten weaker enemies. It won't do anything on bosses. And Thunderbolts in case we need more tackles, which we don't. So, we can save in here. This time, we can go this way. If you forgot to it last time, you can go in there. And, yeah. The only thing we could do this time that at this point that we couldn't do before, the major thing, is you can go left here. You could do this before, but if you went this way, there was nothing there. Like, you come to this room, you come to the end, and where this is, either, as I recall, either there would be nothing there, or the thing would be there and would not lead anywhere. It would come back down. However, this is actually the way forward? I'm not sure. I might want to go back and test something, but... No, I know, this is the way we have to go, but this will also get us some stuff we need. If we open this, we'll get a felt hat, which does nothing. But we want to go all the way down. Yes, that's right. So this is the only way to go at this point. We can go up the other way, but I don't think it'll do us any good, because I believe our progress gets blocked at one point. As I'm sure many of you were wondering before, how do you get to this chest? Now you know. And in this chest is a therapy ring. It's a very useful item. At the beginning of each turn, if you have a therapy ring equipped, the character with that equipped will heal 1/10 of their max HP automatically. Very useful if you are having trouble keeping your characters alive, or if you just have a character who you don't really know what accessory to put on them. I think I'm going to leave it unequipped at this point, just because I don't have any characters that are weak and who really need it. Like, I really like having the accessories I have on my characters on, so I'm going to leave it that way. But yeah, and so this one comes down here. We're going to get on, and that will take us up here. And we can open this chest, except that we can't because we have too many items. So, I will use I'm going to throw out one body purifier and one mind purifier. And everything else I can hold. Oh, I guess I was wrong. I guess you do keep the magic stone after you use it. Don't I feel like a fool? Well, we got a thunderbolt. That's nice to have. You can also slide down this thing, which is important to do if you want to get this chest, which has a silver embroidered vest. That sounds interesting. What is that, I wonder? What that is, it is a female armor, which is better than the one we have now. It'll also give her better void. But the one we have now, as you recall, has a special effect. But I don't really have to worry too much about Shana dying, so I'm gonna give her the silver vest. And yeah, to get down, we have to go down this part here, which will take us back there. Alright, here we can go in this door, which will lead us out here. Go up. Which will take us in here. Which will lead us to a pandemonium. That's actually pretty nice to have. Pandemonium is, I believe, the ultimate, I want to put quotes around that, dark magic. Right. The only one we haven't checked out yet is this ladder here. Wonder where that goes. Shock! It leads to a platform we haven't been in yet. And we'll go this way. And open this last chest to get a leather armor. That seems like a complete waste of time. Not addition. Yes, leather armor. The armor that Dart started with. I'm actually not sure why we get that. Alright. Well, okay. Well, as you can see, we're done exploring this floor, so let's go upstairs. Alright, as you can see, we get here. This looks familiar. It is where Dole was scolding his minions before. There's a chest there that I can't open because my inventory is full. I will take care of that. And yeah, it's actually going to be the last thing I do for this episode. So let's throw out something. Let's see, what do I not need? Well, the only character who's going to be using Dragoon magic, yeah, already has something to heal their MP. So, a healing potion. I guess that's a fair trade. Alright, well, there you go. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time when we continue to storm Hellena prison and try to save King Albert. See you guys then. Peace.